and one tail test. Okay, so we saw that in two tail test there are two alternative hypotheses. One is on the left tail and second is on the right tail. Okay, so we will see the curve. Move and see the curve. So either when alternative hypothesis is either on the left tail or on the right tail. Okay, I will just show you the diagram. So this diagram is a standard distribution curve. We can see this. Okay, so if you see this curve at the center, there are more chances. Okay, there are more number of samples. You should be near to the centering. It will have the centering, we can say, tendency, and a less will be on the side. Okay, so this total area we have to distribute among the acceptable and non-acceptable region. Now we give some tolerance. Okay, like suppose we took last time, I also mentioned, suppose our alpha level of significance is 5%. What it means that there are chances of 95% chances that the sample lot will be accepted. Okay, so how to mark this 95%? So percentage, when it is converted into the fraction divided by 100, it becomes 0.95. Okay, 0.95. Again, now this curve is symmetric, so we need to distribute half of this 0.95 is 0.475 on either side. Okay, then at this curve we have to draw the limit of what? Acceptance region. Okay, so we are writing here, we are drawing in terms of probability. We're writing in terms of what? Probability. Okay, now when it is not acceptable, so it will go outside this acceptable range. So I mentioned that what are the chances of this not acceptance? It is 5%. Okay, so to half of the 5% will be what? You divide this 5 by 100, so it becomes 0.05. So half of this will be 0.025 on either side. So this curve will color. Okay, so this is a probability that it is more than that. Okay. This is probability that it will be more than this. Okay, so if you see, it is on the level of probability. Okay, now there is a value Z which is required for calculation purpose. So this value is Z. Here it is 1.96 plus 1.96 on this side, and this is minus 1.96. This we have to see from the table. Okay, that table I will show you. Just clear this diagram and move to this table. Now we know that on either side the area is point. We have to look at that 0.475. So it is coming what? 1.9. Okay, 1.9. What is the level of this? 0.05. So 1.9 plus 0.06. This will come to be 1.96. So that's why we have written in the curve plus 1.96 Z and minus 1.96 Z. Okay. Okay. So this value of Z is needed for calculation purpose. So we are talking in terms of what now? Probability. Now we will see the single tail test. We have already denoted the tails are what on the left and right hand side. Okay. But for our study purpose, we'll accept either tail. Okay, either left tail or right tail. Okay. Now let us see for the left tail now. So left tail. So for null hypothesis, mu will be mu h0 and
Have you seen?
mu is less than mu h0. Alternative hypothesis is what? Mu is less than mu h0. Okay. So this is a single tail test. Either the null hypothesis will be correct. Either null hypothesis will be correct or alternative. But now alternative hypothesis is only one, not two. Like earlier it was two, but only one, and it is on the left hand side. So it is the left hand side single tail test. Okay. So there is only one rejection area here. Earlier, double tail test, it was two tail test, it was two rejection areas. Now here it is only one rejection area. And for left tail, it is only on the left tail it will be rejected. Now I'm telling now I am selecting the same 5% here. I am selecting the 5% alpha. Alpha is a 5%. Okay. But now I have to apply this totally to the left hand side. 5% I have to apply totally on the left side. Okay. So in that case, Z will become 1.647. It will become minus 1.645. Okay. So on what basis you have taken this? So we'll just see the table. Go to the table. Why it is minus 1.645? Because our area, if you reduce from now either side, what you have to do is on the right hand side, what is the half area now? Half is a 0.5. And this side it is a 0.5. But out of 0.5, we have to subtract our error 0.05. When you subtract 0.5 minus 0.05, it becomes 0.45. So for 0.45, we have to select the Z. We have to select the Z. So you just go to the table. In table now, 0.45, where it is 0.45, you just search 0.45. So approximately it is coming here. Or you can also take this. Okay, both are close to that. So it is becoming 1.6 here. And this is coming 0.05. So it is 1.65. Check whether it's correct. 1.65. So this is 1.65. Okay. 645. 645. So it is in between that. 0.04 and 0.05. Okay. So it has taken 1.645. Okay. This is a single tail test. Now this is the left tail test. Now we will go to the right tail test where mu is equals to mu is 0 for null hypothesis, and alternative hypothesis mu is greater than mu h0. Okay. So rejection area is happening on the right tail. So mu is greater than mu h0. Okay. So rejection area is on the right hand side. So this is called as single cell. We can say single tail test. So single cell test can be left tail, or it can be right tail. Okay. So is there any question on this? The single tail test, or there is only one alternative hypothesis. In two tail test, there are two alternative hypotheses. Okay. Okay. So is there any question on this? So next time I will cover introductory statistics, and then we can take some problem on hypothesis testing. Okay. So if you need doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, I will stop here. Thank you. Is there any question? So next time we'll start with some statistics, basics of statistics, and then we'll go to this problem solving for hypothesis testing. Thank you.